Hi, this is Gurunath. I am going to show you how to configure Solr and Tomcat. That is basically Solr configured with Tomcat web container. So first of all, we need to download the software. That is, so I have downloaded over here. That is Apache Tomcat 7.4.1 version, and the other is Solr 4.2 version. So here basically what we are going to do is we are making Solr to work on Apache Tomcat. So the configurations that are required to get Solr running on Apache Tomcat. So let's have a demo of the same. So first of all, we'll just check it out whether our Tomcat is running. So to check whether the Tomcat is running, we'll go to command prompt. We'll go to the respective directory, that is E drive. I'll go to the place where I've kept the software, Apache Tomcat, and I'll get into bin directory as well. So here I have to run the bat file, that is startup.bat. So this message over here, server startup in 2277 milliseconds, says that the Tomcat is up. And now I'll just take a refresh. Yes, the Tomcat is working. Now we shall see how to configure Solr on Tomcat servlet container. To do this, I'll just stop the server by using shutdown.bat. I'll minimize this. Now what we need to do is we need to get into conf. We need to create a new folder over here by saying Catalina. Get into a Catalina folder, create a new folder called as localhost, and now we'll create a new solr.xml file in this. So these are the things which we need to configure our Solr to use Tomcat web container. So in solr.xml file we'll be having this content. So I'll have it over here. I'll have this, and apart from this, what I'll do is I need to configure the exact path of where exactly the solr.war resides. To do it, I need to replace this path with the path of the Apache Tomcat. So this is my Apache Tomcat and this is my web apps folder. I'll just take the properties of this, I'll copy it and I'll paste it over here. Remember to change the slash, it may give an error. We have missed the web apps part, so I'll replace this. Okay, so we have configured the solr.war file, and the other thing is where our Solr resides. We need to put the path of the same over here. So put it, what I'll do is I'll take this, I'll go to examples folder. We are going to use example Solr folder to configure with our Tomcat. Okay, now I'll save this inside my E directory, tomcat conf catalina localhost, put it as solr.xml. Okay, fine. So now what we are going to do is we have to copy the Solr war, which is in this folder. This is the war which we need to copy it inside Apache Tomcat web apps folder. Let's rename it to Solr. Okay, now we have changed the path of Solr to point it to the Tomcat container. So one more thing, the change that we need to do in Apache Tomcat is go to the configuration folder, open the server.xml file and check for 8443 port number. You have to put over here UTF encoding as UTF-8. So we'll just go here, we'll just take this. So after that it would look something like this. Let's save it. Yeah, this is it. Now we'll just start our Tomcat. So start, we need to run the startup.bat file, and now let's check our Tomcat is running. So the Tomcat is running. Now let's check whether Solr is running. So to check Solr is whether running or not, we need to type localhost/solr/admin. Yes, so it says that, and this is the collection 1 core which is in Solr right now. Let's go to query and let's check it out whether there is any data in this. So there is some default data that have been put. Now this data is stored nothing other than the example Solr collection 1 . So that's it guys, how the Solr works. Thank you.